What's up, YouTube? My name is Kenny J, the insurance guru, and this is Kenny J TV. Welcome to another episode of Kenny J TV. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and hit that bell for our latest notification. Oh, and if this is your first time, welcome to Kenny J TV. In this video, we're going to talk about something that I get asked a lot. Kenny, how do I schedule my day as an insurance agent? I know what it feels like when I first got into the industry as an agency owner. So when I was, working a job, I obviously had a schedule. But as the agency owner, I said, what am I going to be doing from day to day? And I found myself all over the place doing any and everything and not having a real structure. But when I created a schedule of how I wanted to do things from day to day, everything changed. So in this video, I'm going to give you guys a template, if you will, of how to structure your day as an insurance agent. So when I wake up in the morning, the first thing I do before I grab my phone is I read what I want my dream life to look like. I read my goals. I want the first thing that I consume in the morning to be positive, to be inspirational. I do that every single morning. And what I will say is, since I've been doing that, I'm seeing my dream life come to pass, and that is no lie. People always say once you write your goals down, that's when things start to happen and work towards meeting those goals. And they were not lying whatsoever. So I read my goals. I then get up, I wash my face, I brush my teeth, eat a light snack, and then I head to the gym because in the morning I want to do something that's for me. In the past, I didn't do something for me in the morning. I would get up, I would roll out of bed, get myself together a little bit, and then get straight to work. And that wasn't really good for longevity in this business. It creates burnout because if I'm getting up in the morning and I'm just going straight into work, what am I doing for me? How can I really pour from a cup that's empty if I'm not taking care of myself? And as an entrepreneur, I'm going to tell you guys this. Take care of yourself. I know you may forget at times. Set reminders. Self-care is key, whether that's going to the gym, whether that's meditation, prayer, whatever that looks like for you in the morning. Make sure to take at least 15 to 30 minutes a day in the morning to start your day, but just for you. When I get back from the gym, I eat breakfast and take about 30 minutes just for me while I'm eating breakfast, whether I'm scrolling on my phone, watching the news, just seeing what's going on in the world. After that, I look at my schedule for the day. What do I have going on? I prioritize my schedule, what has to get done first thing in the morning, and also set goals for myself of I want to get X, Y, and Z done by the end of the day. So I'm going into the day. I've already been to the gym. I've consumed positive content and I took time for me. So now I'm ready to go and start the day and help clients, and I feel refreshed and re-energized to take on the day. The next thing I do is check my email. So I monitor about 3 emails. I have my mentorship email, also shameless plug. If you're looking to scale your business from 0 to 6 figures without any paid advertisement, without any leads or paid marketing, Ramp Mentorship Program will help you do just that. The information is in the description box below. So I have 3 emails that I monitor. So I have my direct company email. I have the general mailbox that me and my account manager both monitor. And I also have the Ramp Mentorship email as well. People reaching out, having questions about the mentorship, and I love to assist them with that email. I don't like to just put everything in one email. It's a great way to really organize your emails and make sure that things are not overlapping. I also have emails from carriers of different updates and things that we need to look out for. And also notifications of clients that may be late on a bill or clients that have an underwriting memo or whatever that looks like. And from there, I'm able to put that information in the CRM and notify whoever on the team needs to handle that. So when they come in the morning, they know exactly what they need to do. And I also flag emails that I need to follow up on during the day. Things that I'm not going to handle right now, but I know that this needs to get done today. And of course, check those flagged emails. Don't forget about the emails that you flag. But for me, it's at the top of my email all day. So I'm constantly reminded, address this, address this. So I have time where I address those emails and make sure that whatever that task is, it's getting done. After you're done with that, the next thing you should be doing is prospecting and generating leads. This can take anywhere from an hour to 2 hours. Reach out to referrals that you may have received. If you buy leads, this is the time to really call those leads. Of course, over here, we don't buy leads. Everything is organic, but I have a plethora of leads every day to go through. And what this does in the morning time, when you're calling your leads, these referrals, they are a lot more likely to answer the phone. That's what I've learned from my personal experience. When you call them at the end of the day or the evening because you're thinking they're off of work, the last thing that they want to deal with is insurance. The day has probably beat them up and they're tired. They just want to get home, see their family or whoever, eat, relax, sit on the couch and do nothing. So insurance really isn't on the top of their mind. Of course, you're going to have those clients that say, hey, reach out to me in the evening time. That's when I really have time to review. But for the most part, most of my clients love to speak to me first thing in the morning. You can also spend this time following up with leads that haven't converted yet. So prospects that have showed interest, people that you have spoken to in the past, but they haven't pulled the trigger yet. Now is the time to follow up with them, see what other information that they may need or questions they may have, and go ahead and ask for the sale. I want to do a video on really the sales process, but we talk about that in the mentorship program as well, of how to ask for the sale. So many times people leave it on like, oh, well, are they going to get the policy? Just be confident and ask for the sale and watch how your sales skyrocket through the roof. And also, this is a time to network, follow up with referral partners, whether that's checking in with them, sending them an email, networking, whatever that looks like for you. Spend time nurturing those relationships, because if you never speak to your referral partner unless they're sending you a deal, it really feels like a one-way relationship and not a mutually beneficial relationship. Build a genuine connection with your referral partners. When you're done with that, the next thing that you should be doing is client appointments for the next 2 to 3 hours. So block this time off just for client appointments, spending this time talking about renewals, claims that they may have, doing a need analysis for your client. And let me make this clear, needs analysis isn't just for life insurance. Any type of policy that you're writing for someone needs a needs analysis. See what their pain points are. See why are they shopping for insurance, no matter what the line of insurance is, because when you're able to understand why they're looking, what the last agent did that they weren't happy with, you're able to know what not to do in order to keep this client happy, and it builds rapport. If you're just speaking with the prospect, getting the information and then getting off the phone, you're not really building rapport and it feels like a transaction. But when you take time to speak with the client and build that relationship, it helps with the longevity of that client with your agency. And in these meetings, you should definitely be cross-selling and upselling to your clients. Again, we talk about this in the mentorship program, but let's say they just have their homeowner's insurance with you. Why do they not have their auto with you? They can bundle that together, save money, X, Y, and Z. There are a lot of opportunities looking at every account, because most clients don't have all lines of insurance with you, whether they just don't have the insurance or it's with a different agent. Always ask and see where their policies are and how you can better assist them. Once you're done with that, you're going to spend the next 1 to 2 hours doing one of my favorite things, which is admin work. I like having the low-key time to myself, having my music in and really just getting it done. Now, when I do the admin work, I go on D&D. I let the team know I'm doing admin work. This is not the time to refer a client to me that they need to speak. Like, this is the time that I am blocked off. I'm not speaking to clients unless it's an emergency. Now, with that, what I'm doing during this time is I'm submitting applications, following up with underwriting to see what they may need for certain clients. I'm also notating every client interaction that I've had up to this time. A big piece of advice that I would give to any insurance agent is always notate the conversation that you have with your prospect or client, because when you have a team, everyone is on the same page. How many times have you called a business that you may have had a question or issue with, and you called the first time and you said, okay, well, actually I have another question, and you call back a second time and the second person has no idea about the first conversation? Annoying, right? So I make sure in my agency to train my team to know You need to notate any and everything, no matter how big, no matter how small. If Miss Sally calls and says, I have a new dog, notate it. So when the next person speaks to her, they know exactly where to pick up and have that conversation so the clients are never frustrated. Our biggest priority is the client and making sure that every time that they call Remedy Insurance and Wealth Builders, that they are having a great experience. You also want to spend this time preparing for any upcoming meetings that you may have with clients, with prospects, with referral partners, whatever that looks like. This is the time to really organize your thoughts, things you want to bring up in the meetings, and so forth. Now, once you're done with all of that, it's time for lunch. So for me, I take an hour every day, no matter what's going on, no matter how busy I am. I got to put me first. I have to go to lunch. And usually what I do is I cook dinner the night before, so I'm not having to drive out and get lunch and having to drive back, because what that does is it takes about 30 minutes out of my lunch just traveling to get the food. So I heat up my food. I usually watch TV, or I'll scroll on my phone on like social media and just see what's going on with my friends and family. And I take this time for me. I go on D&D. Don't call me, don't text me, I don't check any emails. This is the time to really recharge throughout the day, because you can't just go all day. You need time to really let your brain rest. And I enjoy lunchtime every day. When I come back from lunch, I always feel re-energized and refreshed and ready to take on the rest of the day. So once you get back from lunch, the next hour is going to be spent doing client retention activities. Of course, if you need to go a little over the hour, that's fine. But what that looks like is sending out thank you cards to clients, having those annual reviews. If you aren't doing annual reviews with your clients, you are missing out on a lot of money, and also just educating your client on what coverages they do have. They may forget, and let's say their value of their home has increased $100,000 and you're not having a review and something happens, the coverage may be a little lower than what it needs to be. So you want to make sure that you're doing your due diligence as the insurance agent to take time and have these annual reviews. And people may say, Kenny, I don't have time throughout the day. It's because you're not structuring your day to allot time for that. When you really have a structured schedule of what you're doing from day to day, you're able to do whatever you want to do in those time slots. So make time for it, because again, your client should be your number one priority. So once that's all completed and done and wrapped up, the next thing you should do is my favorite thing. Drum roll, please. Content creation. Spend an hour a day focusing on posting content, recording content, creating ideas for content. Because if you do this Monday through Friday, that is 5 hours a week that you are putting towards content. And in this digital age, content is like gold for your business, and you have to have a digital footprint for your business. If you're not posting content because you don't know how, or you're not good in front of the camera, you are doing your business a huge disservice, and you're leaving a lot of money on the table. I can't tell you how many referrals that I receive weekly from social media, and it's because I've been consistent on social media posting about my business. In the mentorship program, we talk about what to post and how to post it, so it's a tasteful way, and people will really want to reach out to you and see what you have going on with your business, and to get a quote as well. And also, if you're thinking, I'm not good at content, it takes time. No one wants to start because no one wants to be seen at the bottom, but everyone starts at ground zero. You're not going to record your first video and it's going to be perfect. It's going to take time, but great things take time. And the more you do it, the better that you will get, the more comfortable you will get in front of the camera. The thing is, just do it. Once that is done, it's time to go home. It's the end of the day task. So 30 minutes, you should be looking at your goal list, your task list. What did you accomplish? What needs follow-ups? And also set a schedule for tomorrow. We're doing this all over again tomorrow. So you want to go ahead and make that schedule, and then log out of all of your systems. Have that work-life balance, because what happens is entrepreneurs want to go, but you have to have the work-life balance, because if you don't have the work-life balance, you'll find yourself burned out, and that's not good for you or the productivity of your business. Now, once you're done with that, you're done for the day. The next thing is optional, but highly encouraged, and that is continuous learning, whether that's watching webinars, watching YouTube videos like Kenny J TV, or joining a mentorship program like Ramp Mentorship Program to make sure that you are growing as an insurance agent. You're staying on top of the trends in the agency and learning how to close more deals, learning how to structure your business to make sure that you're able to scale in the way you want to in the time frame that you have set for yourself. So that's a template of how you should outline your day and how that will increase your productivity. What is something that you do in your day-to-day schedule that I may not have listed in the video? Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and hit that bell for my latest notification. Yes, we are dropping a video every week. And don't forget, as I said a few times in the video, if you're interested in the mentorship program, all the information is in the description box below. Again, my name is Kenny J, the insurance guru, and this is Kenny J TV.